What's up, my people? Let me know if you guys can hear me. What's up? Good morning. 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 Okay, let me see here. Let me try this. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna speak to y'all in just 1 second. Let me okay. All right, here we go. Baby, this is day 14 of testimony that we are getting over in the Diddy racketeering, trafficking trial. All right. So let me speak to y'all. We got Mama B's in the house. What's going on? Jimmy Bell is in the house. What's going on? Good morning. Aunt Natty, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Sean, good morning. Good morning. Terry, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Precious Jewel, good morning to you. Let me see. Kay Calloway, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. I don't think I missed nobody. Okay. I don't think I missed nobody. All right. Listen. Congratulations to us yesterday. We got 17,000 views on our Diddy video yesterday, which is crazy to me. It is insane to me. But we got 17,000 views, and I believe most of it was because we had a real conversation yesterday. Like, it was real. It was a real moment. And so I felt like, you know, them watch hours is up too. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to us. We did it, DonDons. We did it. We did it. Hey Sharice. Hey Ty. Hey Shay. And only Shay. What's going on, Nikki P? What's up, Sharice Woods? What's going on, y'all? So I felt like we had a good conversation yesterday. So that was cool. I understand on days like this, we will probably, and I'm not trying to speak negatively or anything, but I don't expect that during the week, only because there are a lot of bigger YouTubers who are covering the trial, which is totally understandable. I want them to keep doing a big one because that's what a lot of them are there for. A lot of them, you know, so I appreciate our crowd through the week and on the weekends whenever we do recap or talk about it. So again, shout out to y'all because we can't do it without y'all. All right. A few rules, just a few rules, just a few rules, just a few. Okay. Um, I don't want any outrageous comments. That I feel like that they kind of offend most people that are in here. And what I mean by that is spreading misinformation about, like, oh, for instance, Cassie got immunity and girl, no, we're not doing that over here. We just not doing that. Okay. We gonna commentate on what we read and what we see. You know what I mean? So, those are my rules over here. I think I'm very open to everybody having their opinion, which is why I felt like yesterday's live was such a success, was because we were able to listen to others' opinion, whether we agreed or disagreed. It wasn't like any vitriol or hate or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I felt like the conversation was smooth. Um, what else was I gonna say? I think that's it. I think that's it. Um, and y'all, I'm not setting no super chat goal because what I'm noticing, and I'm just gonna keep it all the way a $1.50 with y'all. Okay, I will be having my cash app here because what this good YouTube is doing is they are like limiting my monetization on these Diddy videos. And so I ain't setting no super chat goal. I rather set a cash app code because I'm just I'm not gonna be able to do it. Okay. And they take too much a percentage away from them not to fully monetize my videos. Like, we're not doing that, girl. We're just not doing that. So throughout the live, it's only if you feel led. Only if you feel led. Okay. But we will have a goal, and I'll go here in a minute. But anyway, so I also wanted to say this. Today I do plan on being a little bit more attentive to attentive. Is it attentive? I don't know. Anyway, I plan to I plan to kind of move on their schedule today. You know what I mean? So so that we can be in the know in real time. That's what my plans are today. Okay. I still gotta do Housewives today. I gotta finish watching the episode, honestly. We got Housewives today. I need to at some point schedule a Patreon and members only live. I got some stuff I want to talk to y'all about. So yeah, we got a busy week. Actually, I think this summer is actually gonna be super busy. Super busy. The awards show. I have I'll tell y'all because it's only 30 people in here. We are officially casting for season 2 of Hotline Bling Chat Room starting next week. And so my main focus is, and then I will be working too. So my main focus is to hopefully have Hotline Bling Chat Room back to you all by the fall. I think this would have been a perfect time to have Hotline Bling Chat Room with this Diddy trial going on, but I gotta move where I'm comfortable moving. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be looking for that. Late this summer, the award show will premiere. Be looking out for that. And I just got a lot going on, and I'm pretty excited about it. Hey, Symmetry, what's going on, boo? What's going on? Baby girl 1981, how you doing this morning? All right, so let us take a look at a couple things here. Oh, I know why I had this open. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. All right. Let me adjust this because this cut off under here. Okay, here we go. All right. If you are in the bushes listening, please make sure you hit that like button. It does let everyone know that we are live over here. Okay. Yes, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, education, and research, and that is what we're here to do. Okay. Period. Um. So thank you for that, Terry. I appreciate that. What's up, Cheryl? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, Uncle Jay? How you doing? Hey, Miss Felicia. Okay, y'all coming out the bushes. I see y'all. I know y'all be working and stuff too, so I get it. Let's see what they have as an update. The judge is on the bench. So let's just talk about, okay, so Mia is back on the stand. So we about to be in real time. But just so that we are clear, so basically a former employee of Sean Diddy Combs faced sharp questioning on the cross-examination on Friday as the hip-hop mogul federal racketeering and ex-trafficking trial ended its third week of testimony. The employee testified under the name Mia, testified with a strong tone under the cross-examination. In contrast to her guarded manner during questioning by prosecutors, when she spoke with her head bowed down and her bangs covering her face, at times responding in nearly a whisper. They did say she was in tears on the stand. So just a couple of things to note. Mia testified on Thursday that Combs physically and actually assaulted her, humiliated her, and forced her to work crazy hours during her employment. On cross-examination Friday, defense attorney Brian Steele challenged her to explain why she still worked there from 2009 until 2017. In an abusive relationship, there's a cycle of violence, she said. I was young and manipulated and eager to survive. I'm unraveling a lot of this now in therapy. Nobody was there to say that these things that were happening were wrong. There was nobody around us that ever even flinched at his behavior. Still suggested 3 times that Mia made up the sexual allegations against Combs, but she stood firm. And what I have said in the courtroom is true. I have not lied to anyone at all, she said. The defense confronted Mia with about 3 dozen warm and friendly social media posts that she made about Combs over the years following the alleged sexual assault. She described to the jury on Thursday, still challenged how Mia would write kind words about someone who ruined her life. On the stand, Mia said that social media was about showing how great your life is, even if it wasn't true, and said that promoting her life around Combs was part of her job. At the end of her direct testimony earlier on Friday, Mia testified about the end of her work relationship with Combs, her struggles with severe PTSD, and her inability to keep a job. She testified that she tried to run away from the job multiple times, but felt that she would never be able to be hired again. Beginning 2 weeks after Cassie Ventura filed her lawsuit against Combs in November of 2023, Mia said that she received several messages from Combs and his security guard asking for her to call Combs, but she declined, making excuses at times that she didn't have a cell service. I just didn't want anything to do with him at all, she testified. He was the person that I was traumatized by. Okay, so that was her having this. That's what she testified to over Thursday and Friday. So let's go ahead and get into now. Okay, here we go. Let's see, Judge. Let's have Mr. Garcia. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I hate when these tweets are out of order. So they got Garcia on the. I'm confused. Oh, Garcia is the. Wait a minute. Who the hell is Garcia? Cause that look like one of the. That seemed like one of the names that's supposed to testify today. Let me read through this instead of asking y'all here. Okay. Before jury is in, how much longer do you have on cross? At least until lunch, maybe after. We're not going to have 15 more Instagram posts, are we? Judge is not playing with the defense. And I've been saying that the judge ain't been playing with the defense. Okay, did y'all hear this? So the judge says, Mr. Steele, how much longer do you have on cross? And Steele says, at least until lunch, maybe after. And then the judge is like, oh, we're not going to have 15 more Instagram posts, are we? Like the judge ain't playing. Steele then says, I cannot promise that. Defense. On the elevator hallway video, you are objecting to showing the versions that we discussed. Yes, it shows Mr. Combs running 30% 30% faster than what really happened. Interesting. We let a USA simmer, whatever her name is, know how we will cross the expert. All right. Let's have Mr. Garcia. Garcia enters the courtroom. Did you receive a subpoena to testify at this trial? Garcia says yes. Oh. I don't know what Garcia is. I mean, y'all ain't put no other name. Who is Mr. Garcia? Let me go over here. Oh, Eddie. Eddie Garcia. He is the security guard down to the hotel. Okay. Down to the hotel. Down to the hotel. The hotel. Down to the hotel. The hotel. Okay. So that's who he is. But I had to go over here and look because I was like, that sounds like one of the witnesses. Okay, so you intend to invoke your Fifth Amendment rights? Yes. Have you seen the proposed immunity order? Yes. Your Honor, on that basis, we propose you sign the immunity order. Done. Bring in the witness, Mia. Mia then takes the stand. All rise. The jury enters. Mr. Steele, you may proceed. Show DX 1750. Your Honor, we renew our objection. Mr. Steele, are we just going to show this video? You haven't laid any type of foundation. Take the video down. Steele, but this is not the YSL case. You was over there doing the most, okay? And the judge is not playing with you. The judge is not playing with you, okay? Wow. All right. Did you work as an assistant to someone? Maybe 2008 or 2007, I'm not sure. You had a resume saying that you had the ability to multitask and had thick skin. I'm not sure that I wrote that. That you were able to deal with uncomfortable situations 24/7. Objection. Reading from document is not in evidence. Overruled. Did you use this as your CV? Looks like it. Looks like it. 1753 R for admission. Admitted. You went to James Madison University. It's a well-known institution. Sure. Then you were a design assistant. Yes. In 2008 and 9, you say you provided round-the-clock support, all personnel and professional needs. Keeping passports, they were all collected. Kevin. Y'all don't delete Kevin's comment. Don't delete Kevin's comment. Don't delete Kevin's comment. Don't delete it. You can leave it in here. You can leave it in here. Kevin, I have a little time today. My schedule today is just a little bit different from what it has been in the past. So let me have a conversation with you. Let me have a conversation with you, Kelly. Kevin, I'm sorry, not Kelly. But before I do that, let me speak to my DonDons. Hello, Bama girl. How are you this morning? How are you? Okay, so let me tell you something, Kevin. I got a little time today, and this is just pure entertainment for the rest of y'all. Diddy is a fucking dog. Okay? And guess what? You can't come in here and tell me not to tear down a black man, because this man has tear down himself. I'm not one of the people that you can come in here and think, who deleted his comment? I ain't want him deleted. I didn't want him deleted. I did not want him deleted. I wanted to address him. I can't see who did it. Okay, when they come in here and they do that, I don't have a problem with that. Let me address it today. I'm on that address train today. Okay? I'm on that address train today. But as I was stating before, to me, y'all can't come in my chat and tell me that I need to stop speaking down on that man. I don't give a damn. Okay? Because for me, everything that I'm hearing, yes, I believe that Diddy did it. And guess what? We seen a video of it. So don't y'all come in here with that bullshit. I'm not the one for you. Okay? Kevin, go find somebody else ass to kiss, because you cannot come over here and tell me how to feel about this situation. I seen this man in action. That's all I needed to see. I don't give a damn about y'all coming over here talking about, oh my God, y'all tearing a black man down. Fuck that. This man tore his own life down. Don't play with me today. I'm ready to go there. Don't come over here with that shit. I ain't the one. Kevin, go over there to somebody that'll allow you to come up in they chat talking about you tearing them down. And that's what my channel is about. Kiss my ass. It's crazy. Because again, we didn't see videos. We have heard consistent stories. Whether you believe some of these people or whether you don't believe some of these people. These people have given consistent stories as to what has happened to them. We've seen it. And y'all will say, y'all trying to tear a black man down. Man, go to hell with all of that. Because that's not what it is. That person has already tore themselves down. Be clear. And come over here. You better come over here with some sense. Now, let me get back into my reading of the what's going on in the courtroom. And you good, baby girl 1981. If y'all see anything like that, as long as you know they're not calling me all out of my name and stuff like that, then I'm good with it. And I probably still can address it. But I'm ready to go there for people today. Tomorrow it may change, but today I got it in me. Okay, I got it in me today. Hey, my thoughts. Hey, Audrey. Absolutely. And I think people can have their opinion. But my thing is, don't come over here telling me, oh, your channel is biased and it's based on this, it's based on that. Boy, we're going to get your ass out of here. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm going to start back. Wait a minute. Let me refresh this and then start because I don't want to misread these or read these out of order. Um, bu- 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 bum. Okay, so the judge admitted this exhibit in. Okay, I read that piece. All right. In 2008 and 9, you say you provided round the clock support, all personal and professional needs, keeping passports. They were all collected. I don't exactly remember. I didn't travel. But you travel with Mr. Combs' companies, right? Oh, yes. Yes. So when you said that they had your passport, they had everyone passport? True. Okay, y'all. Y'all see. Hey, Andre. Hey, GG. I'm just now. Okay, let me scroll up here. I feel like I'm missing some people. I miss speaking to some people. Tracy, I see you. What's up, boo? My thoughts, Audrey, Miss Catherine. I see y'all. All right. Um, you are a strong person. I'm good at teaching people, not necessarily at enforcing things. You're a leader. I don't know about that. You speak for yourself. No. But you empower other people, true? Yes. Let's look at your text message in 1730 at, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I guess he asked, "Is this you?" And Mia says, "I sound like me." I don't know what I don't know. I think he mistyped some stuff there. But it's understandable because they are literally in the courtroom trying to give us real time reporting. Um, Show the jury 1733. You left Mr. Clum's employ by March 2017, and she says yes. So you left the company, or you left Mr. Combs because she went on to work for um um she went on to work for the parent company, but she stopped working for Mr. Combs 2017. And by the way, Revolt Films, Revolt Films, which is different from Revolt TV, Revolt Films, Diddy no longer wanted Revolt Films after 2016. I'm trying to put these timelines together because I need all of it to at least make sense to me. Okay. The prosecution brought Eddie Garcia, former security at the Intercontinental Hotel, to invoke his Fifth Amendment right not to incriminate himself before the jury entered the courtroom this morning. The judge said Friday he'd signed an immunity order compelling Garcia to testify. The former Intercontinental employee is expected to testify later today. Defense attorney Brian Steele is going through a resume um, of Mia, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, created before she began working for the music mogul. The resume said that she provided round-the-clock support to Mike Myers when she was his assistant in 2008 and 9. Steele pointed out in the resume that she said she had thick skin. I thought I did, Mia responded. Okay. We have more. Just got a notification. What did you write to Mr. Combs for Christmas in 2018? Please read it. Merry Christmas and I love you. And the New Year's. I did just seen him at Kim's funeral. You reached out to him? Absolutely. Okay. I don't know about that absolutely now, baby. I would have just said yes. um Okay. All right. There is 50 people in here, and I appreciate y'all for being in here. So I am about to just go ahead and give 5 memberships. I can definitely see who got those memberships. I appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all help put the coinages in the pockets, so I appreciate it. All right, so congrats to Omar, you in the bushes listening, and I appreciate it. Shout out to Miss Hun. I hope y'all in the bushes. Oh, y'all in the bushes? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey DK. Hey Boo. Hey Audrey Hayes. How you doing? Angie B. Miss Hun. Omar. Y'all in the bushes? Can y'all say hey? Sometimes sometimes I think you don't even got to be in the bushes to get a membership now, because I noticed that a couple of people that I listen to, I only watch their playbacks. I don't ever really catch their lives, and I've been getting some gifted memberships, and I'm like, girl, what? I don't even notice it until I get an email. Hey, girl, what's the tea? What's going on? Okay, so there are some gifted memberships. Congratulations again to you all for the gifted memberships. I hope that you enjoy them. And we do have a couple of lives and stuff coming up. Hey, Francine, how you doing? Okay, so let's see. We don't have another update. Um, so that's interesting, Mr. Garcia. But I think under what they said on CNN, I think that they said that he was already set to testify under immunity. Let me go back over here. Yep. See, Eddie Garcia. Garcia is expected to testify under immunity. We have the hotel custodian. We have Frank Pazia. And he is a forensic video expert. And then we have Enrique Santos. I was trying to see who Enrique Santos was, because I don't know why he sound. Yeah, he sound like he did professional work. So the Enrique Santos that I did Google and find, I don't think it's the same person. So I would be curious to know who Enrique Santos is. Um, hey CC, what's going on, boo? You don't. It always looks at how much you engage with the channel. So if you engage more, but you miss the live, we'll get it better. Someone new. Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed it started doing something different. And I noticed they just changed the logo to the member things too. Um, I notice small stuff like that, y'all. I promise I do. I be noticing small stuff. Um, hey Velocity, how you doing this morning? CC, how you doing this morning? How y'all doing? Y'all had a good weekend? Let's see. I'll be there. Just graduated from college last week, and I finally have time. Never too old to learn. Congratulations! I love to hear it. Y'all give Audrey a good congratulations in the chat. We love to hear that. Yeah, come on, graduation. And you right. You never too old to chase your dreams or your goals, honey. I love it. Let me see. Oh, baby, we got R. Kelly. Oh, hell. Not y'all talking about R. Kelly. Oh, here we go, child. Here we go. 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 Hold on one second, child. CC. You failed. Are you all right? Huh? Oh, my word. I hope and pray you are okay. Diddy Rico is based on the R. Kelly case. Oh, I see some in here that mentioning R. Kelly. We finna get to it in just a minute. Okay. While we taking a brief break, I got two things for y'all. Okay. It's time for me to film another recipe. So throughout this live, I want y'all to let me know what y'all want me to film. Okay. Because it's about that time. It's about that time. It's time for a new recipe. Okay. So let me know. And then also I am going to post. It does seem to be the same Enrique you found. You think so? It might be because the one that I looked up yesterday, he was like a professional. Um, so I would definitely think about that. I would definitely think about that. Um, I'm not. I'm not playing with you. Sure, I ain't playing with you. All right. So instead of doing a super chat goal, because again, I told y'all that they take a lot of coinages from you when you really doing your big one on here. There is our um there is our Cash App goal for today. Can you make a peach cobbler cheesecake and film it? Okay, Miss Catherine. I am a chef, but let me tell y'all something. I hate um baking and doing desserts and stuff. I really do. I know y'all see a dessert on my page because I did do like a smoked peach cobbler. That peach cobbler was so good, y'all, with ice cream. Oh my god, that was good. But okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Miss Catherine. I'll think about it. I got to open my palette up, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, wait a minute. So CC said, I'm closing. I missed a step from then to the next room. It's one step. You said your knee is swollen and I have torn meniscus a few years ago, so I'll probably end up going. Oh, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you because oof, it sound like it. It sound like it hurt over here. I'm over here grabbing my knee. I'm praying for you. Okay, let's see. Let's get into it. Where did we leave off at? Absolutely. Okay. So we left off at the Christmas thing. Um this 2019 message. I wrote, I had a nightmare. I was being chased by R. Kelly and you saved me. The hell? The hell? The hell? She said, she said, I wrote, I had a nightmare and that I was being chased by Aura Kelly. Aura Kelly, and you saved me. Ooh, okay. The person you say R worded you saved you? Objection. Need to rephrase. Here what you did right. Here's what you did right. Sending you all the love in the world. You were not in his grip anymore. It's psychological. Why do you keep referring to psychology? Why did you do this? Kim Porter's tragic death was 5 months before. Why were you reaching out to Mr. Combs? 5 months is not a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry, but y'all white people do kind of get over death quick. We takes a minute, okay? I'm sorry, baby. Y'all get over death just as quick as y'all bury y'all folks. Yeah, she gonna have to stay strong. Otherwise it's gonna be a problem. But I also think I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Why didn't you understand that Mr. Combs was brutal to you? Why did you write this? Objection. Argumentative. Mr. Steele. Let's have a brief sidebar. Uh-oh. So they are having a sidebar and they're back. All right. Now, May 14th of 2020, you text Mr. Combs what? My heart was broken about Dre. In my spirituality, I know that when people are done with the physical world, it's that they have completed their mission. I love you. What is this about? He auditioned for the James Brown part that Chad Boseman got. I told Puff I'd email him videos of his audition. You cared about a video camera, or you carried around a video camera? Okay, I think that's what that's supposed to be. You carried around a video camera. He required me to do it. Pre-iPhone, I was required. Now wait a minute. Okay. Okay. All right, Mia. Oh, baby, they is still reacting to that. That is crazy. Do you have any footage of Mr. Combs berating you? Objection. Overruled. I would not have been allowed to record that. Do you have anything about Mr. Combs berating you? It would have violated our confidentiality. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This is definitely giving me this is giving me vibes. Okay. This is interesting. You have no text messages. They should be on they showed me one on direct. Showing what? Puff saying F it. Let's go to war. Nothing else? Only reaching out to other people in the office, things others had seen. Okay, so she's saying that other people seen some stuff. Interesting. That's interesting. Folks can't dictate how a victim reacts. Mental abuse can do damage. Didn't iPhones come out in 2008? I think so, but nobody was like really like recording stuff like that. But she did say pre-iPhone. What else did she record, child? Baby, we waiting to see. I don't know, Mia. The defense may they look like they kind of eating you up just a tad bit. Better get it together, honey. Get it together. Uh-oh. Ooh. I don't know. These last couple of days, I've been wanting some lasagna rolls. Um, where is my gay blanket? Where is my gay blanket? Okay. Lately I've been wanting to try these. Not try because I've already made them before, but I wanted to make these lasagna rolls. Last time I did seafood. This time I think I'm gonna do regular beef. Um, what did you write here? I wrote, we had so many fun memories. OMGGG. Anything in your phone about being brutalized by Mr. Combs? I don't think so. How would we find out? Objection sustained. Boy, still is something else. What's a gay blanket? Oh, well, it's Pride Month, and I have a blanket over here that's all of the colors of the Pride rainbow, you know. And so I'm just celebrating Pride Month. I celebrate Pride Month all the damn time, but it's just a gay blanket. It's rainbow, has blue, purple, green, yellow, orange, red, purple, pink. It repeats itself. Get it. It's Pride Month, honey. So we must celebrate. Yeah, I seen that. Netta need to be ashamed of herself because she shouldn't have said that. She shouldn't have said that. Not about them people, Ocean. She should have done that on her own. Mia, didn't you have time away from Mr. Combs to write today? He actually assaulted me. I did not have time and would not have written that. August 29th of 2020, he wrote to you, glad you're well, love. Please send me the footage for the doc. Interesting. For the documentary. That's interesting. From the documentary, rather. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I kind of see where Brian Steele is going, and I'm interested. It looked like we got 55 likes. It say 55 likes on my end. Y'all doing good with the likes. What it look like to me? Got 55 in the chat and 55 likes. Or 54. I guess somebody took their like away. Can y'all believe that Don will be performing at our Pride Festival this Saturday? Really? Where are you? Where are you? So she left the job but kept the footage. That's what it seems like to me. But before now, Tracy, I will have to note, before this, she did ask about the footage before she had to be gone. She did ask if he wanted the footage or what, and he said he didn't want to have nothing to do with her. So, I mean, last year we had Big Frida. I had fun. Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay. I'm here for it. Hey, Miss Smith, how you doing? How you doing? But it does look like Tracy, she did keep the footage though. After all these, let's see if she sent the footage. Let's see what she say. Okay. Please send me. So Diddy said, please send me the footage for the documentary. Mr. Combs let you go from your employment. I don't know why. It was so confusing. I was called back. Okay, so she's saying she was let go and was called back. Here he says he'll only remember the good times. And she responds with yes. Hmm. Mia, Mia, I just please keep together. Please keep together. I'm just marching this year, and I know that's right. Um, Listen, that footage would be in a dumpster as I left. Well, now Tracy. Well, I mean, yeah, if you don't really want to have nothing to do with him, like you say, and like he traumatized, like you said, yeah, but then maybe you would have kept it because you would have thought you could use it later. I don't know. I don't know. I could see both sides. I could see dumping it in the trash, but I could also see maybe if you had some type of like a motive, you kept it for a reason. I don't know. Let's see. It's 2020. The Me Too movement is strong for 2 years. You could say, I remember the bad times, right? I would never have said that because it's not true. Objection. Overruled. You wrote that. You wrote what? Love you too. Hmm. Mm. If the prosecution, yeah, because we not they got redirect. Prosecution, I really do need y'all to handle in a little bit more on that recording. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Kept like Monica kept that blue dress. Hey everybody, shout out to we did have 60 in the chat. I appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out to the new subscribers. Um I will say this, when we started this Diddy trial, I want to say we were not even at 14,600 subscribers. Um but wait a minute. Uh-uh. Today, I believe when we started we were at 14,530 something. Today, I am pleased to announce to y'all throughout the last few weeks, we are now at 14,683 subscribers. Yeah, we eating over here, baby. We're eating over here, baby. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you. Hey Lee. If I'm dealing with this perv, I would have kept the receipts because the public would pick your words apart. That is kind of true too. That's why I say I could kind of see both ends of keeping it and then destroying it. All right, let's see. I wrote so many crazy things like Mick Jagger trying to take me home, and that but back whatever game, my pink bedazzled iPhone. There's trillions of stories. Of course I'll send it to you. I am bamboozled by Heather. Remember the scrapbook I made you? I've got you. So that was a message that she wrote to Diddy. Why didn't you write you bamboozled me? Because I was brainwashed. By whom? Puff. How did he bamboozle you with a part of his body uh in your without your consent? Or in you without your consent. Okay. Part of his body in you without your consent. Objection sustained. Child, baby, I tell you this did, baby. So Diddy wanted to audition for the James Brown role, or I heard that wrong. No, that's what she said. He did audition apparently. Uh huh. Um. So she brainwashed 3 years later. I mean, I don't know what the lady doing. I know she in therapy and stuff. You know, the lady may still be, she may still be having some effects. I don't, I don't know. 3 years later, uh, hmm, I don't know. This is today is interesting with her testimony. I mean, with her cross, very interesting. Yeah. Um, I don't agree with that. So this person says, and again, I'm just reading a comment, but this person says, if you have to wear with all to say, if you have the wherewithal to say, I was brainwashed, you were never brainwashed. If I was the defense, I would push the fact that she is close with Cassie. Everything Cassie said on that stand has to be looked at with the side eye now. They hatched this plan together. I don't agree with that last part. Yeah, I don't agree with that last part. I do not agree with that last part. Where he would have nailed the rug abuse part of the role. Thank you, Miss Smith. You are never not brainwashed. After and during therapy, you gain an understanding as to why you did certain things. Her reasonings might be something that has nothing to do with itty bitty did. Okay, okay. Let's see. It looks like we got another tweet. What does brainwashing mean? The highs were really high and the lows were really low. I was punished whenever Puff was violent, making me believe that I had done something wrong. He was praised by the public. Um, Mia, 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 Mia. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. I don't think that's the definition of brainwashed, or maybe that's what it means to you. Who are me? Who are me? I think you really. I no Sade. I say that because I heard somebody else say that. I don't even remember who I heard say that. But no shade, Mama. Still is giving you a run for your money. I I I hate to be the one, but still is definitely giving you a run for your money. Um, you were aware of the Me Too movement. No outcry at all of you. Why? He said that he was going to tell Cassie what happened. I internalized. Wait a minute. I internalized blame and shame. Who threatened to tell Miss Ventura about Mr. Combs supposedly actually assaulting you? And then she responded with Puff. Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Because that. I don't know. I feel like at first she started off strong with the prosecution, but once Theo got up there, still doing his job though. I mean, I can't be mad at that. He getting on my nerves, but I can't be mad at the fact that he doing his job and he is kind of chewing this lady up. Now you gotta call a thing a thing. I mean, whew, I think maybe they got still questioning her. I mean, they got still doing her cross for a reason. So, ooh, child. Mm, I don't wanna go to be with- mm, mm. That's not what I was looking at. Activity. What is this? Oh, I thought this said he like something I did. Okay, let's see. Look like we got something. Why didn't you respond? Great. Let's tell everyone what you did to me. Objection. Sustained. Let's move on. You said that you have a moral obligation to speak up. Now I do. Why not in 2017? I was brainwashed. I mean, 2017, that she had literally just lost her job. So I get her not speaking up in 2017. Like, okay, let the lady breathe. But maybe like 2020, you still having these recordings. I could see you using that. But 2017, like, damn. Come on now. Because white on white crime is okay. If that black lady asked those same questions, it would be a problem. Wait, about what? Asking the questions that Steele is asking? Is that what you're saying? Mia was groomed long before meeting him to be a people pleaser. She used words like trouble and punish and internalize. Brainwashed equals grooming. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. All right now. Okay, so let's read these. The defense team is going through text messages between Sean Diddy Combs and his former assistant Mia in 2018. Mia texts Combs during Christmas and New Year's holiday. Merry Christmas, love you so much, Mia wrote in one text message. She had just seen Combs at Kim Porter's funeral, Mia testified. Porter, who shared three children with Combs, died in November of 2018. A few weeks later, on January the 15th, 2019, Mia texts Combs that she was thinking about him because she had a nightmare that she was trapped in an elevator with R. Kelly and Combs saved her, according to the message. In March of 2019, Mia texts Combs saying that she was sending him all the love in the world. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Mia if she still if she was still under Combs' grip at the time, since she wasn't working for him anymore. She said that she still had, or it was uh, um, psychologically. Sorry. Also, Puff said to be my protector. She testified, referring to Combs by his nickname. Also, these were based around tragic events that happened in his life, Mia added, pointing out that the text was sent within the few months of Porter's death. Didn't he say 5 months? Oh, Okay, March of 2019. Sorry. I was about to say, if we talking about January, January is not 5 months, but got it. Got it. March. Okay. Mia, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, testified that Combs required her to carry around a pocket video camera to record him before he hired full-time videographers. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Mia if she had any videos of Combs berating her or any of him in a moment of rage. Absolutely not, Mia testified. No, I would not have been allowed to film that. I was filming whatever he wanted me to film. Filming Combs is a moment of rage. In a moment of rage, would have been a huge break of trust, loyalty, and confidentiality, she said. All right. Okay. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Mia, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, if she told anyone about the abuse that she said that she endured from Combs while it was happening. Do you have anything where you wrote to a friend, a family member, police officer, anybody that said that this is what was going on? I am being assaulted, berated, anything, Steele asked. No. Now I gotta keep it 1,000 because I said this yesterday. Most victims don't say nothing about their ass getting beat up. They don't. They is not over here telling that good Judy that they is over there getting their ass beat. Oh, I mean, like, that's not far fetched. That to me is not far fetched. No one walks around here all the time telling somebody that they are getting their ass beat. They don't even tell their close family members or friends. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And that piece right there, I can definitely understand. As far as the recording situation, I could absolutely see her not recording those moments. Hell, if you getting assaulted and that man see that camera, what do you think he gonna do to you? Come on now. So I mean, those to me that it's not far fetched that what she's saying here is the truth. It's not to me. Um, However, Mia, there are some things that I just okay. Anyway, no, the only time I reached out for help was subsidy to the people in the office, but not disclosing things that other people had witnessed. Mia responded, "No, I would never." Steele went on to ask Mia if the text messages shown today, including instances where she sent him holiday greetings and said "I love you," demonstrate alongside a loving relationship between Mia and Combs. "I'm sending him support, love." Yes, she said. A relationship? That's interesting. Mia said that nobody around um, batted an eye when her former boss, Sean Diddy Combs, misbehaved. He was still praised by everyone in his circle and in public, she testified. "I was always consistently seeking his approval. He was my authority figure, my only authority figure," Mia said. Interesting. I understand people not telling on a partner, but he is her boss. The people in the group chat that Capricorn was talking to was not in that group. No, but I mean, but come on now. What good is it to tell anybody when people are standing and watching this shit happen in real time? What I mean, if you see this shit happening to me, because clearly she's saying that people were present sometimes. I'm just saying, um, in my mind, I mean, some of these people were standing there watching this stuff happen in real time. So Charles, don't be at here saying Miss Netta out here assaulting him with her food. I cannot. If you beating and raping me, there is no trust. Um, and again, y'all, I keep saying sometimes we have to kind of pull ourselves out of what we would do to kind of understand some of what other people's mindset and thoughts were. And I'm not saying that you can have an opinion about if she's lying or not. I'm just saying what I've noticed is, you know, I keep saying what I would do and what I wouldn't do. And I have to realize that not everybody thinks on the same frequency as you all the time. And we are not the same. We're not the same. Um Sometimes to me I don't know. Again, I just say just kind of try to pull yourself out to just kind of think a little bit broader. And again, I'm not saying that you can have an opinion on like, oh, she's lying, or you know how you feel. I'm just saying it does open up a broader aspect of how to see it in a different way. Um it's to say what we do if we've never been in that situation. Um Chef, it's really hard to say we had trust, but he snatched her goodies. Maybe my logic just tells me no. I get what you're saying. Because again, would I trust him after that? Hell no. But again, I'm not her. I'm not her, and I think that's what people have to do. You got to pull out the fact that you're not her. And again, you know, why did she stay? Why she go back? Why she do these things after he did what he did to her? Okay, some of the things that we've already said, such as finances, such as a job, such as your life, such as a lot of things. I mean, Diddy, I think these people wanted to be in this man's space because of who he was, and I get that. So again, I try to look at it at a different scope, because he ain't no just regular Joe. He ain't no regular person. Granted, again, I wouldn't be sitting up there staying getting abused on my first day of work. You know, then months later I get sexually violated, and then I decide to keep wanting to stay and keep wanting to work, keep wanting to be in his space. I wouldn't want to do it. But then again, psychologically, I do think that a lot of some of the things that have been said is true. I do. Meaning, I'm talking about the psychological part, not everything that every witness is saying. No, I'm not saying that. I think it's based on experiences. If you have been around victims that have similar situations versus if you've seen people walk away quickly. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. And the reason why I say that is because um the reason why I can say that is because even like from my three sisters, each one of their situations was a lot different from each other. And I feel like one of my sisters, she wasn't with the person long at all, versus you know, basically I'm just saying that they had different experience. Like their situation was different. Each one of their situations was different. One of them could walk away. Another one walked away, and that's how she ended up getting unalive, just by getting away from him. But they all had different situations. So I really just try to look at this from a different lens. I really do. I really do. We also have to understand the physical abuse starts as mental abuse. The victims blame themselves, and I'm sure everyone was walking on eggshells, praying that it wasn't their day for the abuse. I can agree with that too. I can agree with that too. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what we got. All right, Mia, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, said that the music mogul threatened to tell his girlfriend Cassie Ventura about what happened between himself and Mia, which made Mia internalize blame and shame. Mia has been testifying about the violence and the abuse, verbal, physical, and sexual, she said that she experienced while employed by Combs. Nobody acted like what was happening to me was wrong. And his threats about that he was going to tell Cassie about what happened made me internalize blame and shame, Mia testified. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Mia why she didn't want Combs to tell Ventura that that he had sexually assaulted her. Mia responded that Combs didn't use those words. He threatened to tell, quote unquote, everything, which made me feel like I had done something wrong. I don't know how to explain what that does to a person, she testified. To me, he wasn't gonna tell Cassie, oh, I sexually abused her. And I want us to be very clear about that. That's not what he would have told her. What he would have told her was something about Mia being a whore, a hoe, trying to come at him, trying to do these things. He may not even went as far as them having sex or anything like that. He would have tried to paint Mia to be this particular person because she was friends with Cassie. That's what he would have done. He wouldn't have said, I mean, come on now. Y'all think that this man is going to sit up and say, oh my God, I sexually assaulted Mia. I don't believe that. Even with the things that he did to Cassie, I don't think this fool, I mean, he's crazy, but I don't think he would tell Cassie, oh, I actually assaulted her, or I did this to her, or I did that. No, he wouldn't do that. It would be the opposite way around, where he would try to paint her to be some type of person versus coming out and telling the truth. I don't see that happening. I don't. I don't. I see the opposite of that. Um, it takes years to overcome mental abuse, even with therapy, and some never do. I can agree with that. It does take a minute. I've seen someone lose a family member who um went to move his sister who was being abused and abused or unalive the brother. See, now that's crazy. That's crazy. It sucks when you really want to try to get involved and try to help, and it ends up being the opposite way around. Like, I hate that. I really do hate that. Um, I'm gonna say this, and I don't take this lightly. I'm gonna say this, and it's probably about to get some of y'all, but I'm gonna just say, sometimes I have thoughts of, I wish I was the one instead of my sisters. Meaning, I wish that I could have been there to intervene, and whatever would have happened would have just happened. Like, I would rather them be here. I would rather them continue to be great mothers to their children. I'm sorry, I just would rather that be the case because um hearing how brutal some of this stuff was, especially to my sister that just passed away in August, like hearing how brutal that was, like for me, I would have, in other words, I would have took a bullet for my sisters. I'm just keeping it a buck. Just keeping it a buck 50. I promise you. Um, right, he would have made her look like the aggressor. Yeah, absolutely. I think that it would have definitely happened the opposite way around. He would have made her look like she was the one doing certain things. I do truly believe that. Okay, so we still waiting on the update. He's going to say that she tried to seduce him. Yeah, something to that effect to make her look bad. He would have never came out and said, "Oh my God, I actually assaulted her." Now I can't say that at that time that she didn't think about it that way. Yeah. All right, y'all. Remember to hit that like button, which I think we're good with hitting the like button today. I dearly appreciate you all. Also, too, we you can always pass the bucket around. Our goal today, over here is $50 today. That is our goal. And we appreciate all donations here on the channel. All right. The only reason why I won't set a super chat goal is because YouTube takes too much, in my good opinion. So I appreciate all the love. All right, and again, it's free to hit that like button. Okay, we still waiting. Oh yeah, I would do anything to have my sisters back. I would do anything to have them really talk, or really, still be here with their children. I'd do anything for that. Like, you know, I think all my sisters were that have passed away. I think they were all great mothers, great mothers. Um, and it just sucks. Okay, let's see. They had another sidebar. Okay, they had a sidebar. Now they going on the break. Girl, okay. Tracy, I don't know if you're still here, but that video is now in the evidence. Okay, wait a minute. So okay, hold on, y'all. I missed a whole lot. I missed a whole lot. I missed a whole lot. Um. Oh, I can tell you what video it is. It's the video you sent me the other day. Mm-hmm. It's the video you sent me the other day. It's like that 40-second video. Here it is right here. Wait a minute.
Poppin'! Puff Daddy, the living legend himself, you have not only revolutionized the game, but the entire world. I'm so blessed to call you my friend. Thank you for truly being one of the biggest inspirations in my life. To another
November 4th
44
of
years of brilliance.
2013 is
Let's
when
fuck shit up.
it's love.
I love you. Happy birthday. Revolt.
Okay. So that's the video that they admitted into evidence, but we gotta go back because we missed some stuff. Why not in 2017? I was brainwashed. Okay. When did you first say me too? When I saw him being held responsible. Now I have therapy. Mr. Combs wrote, I gotta find that you got a copy. What does it refer to? I think he means the James Brown video. The scrapbook. I wrote, I think I have PDFs. I think I gave it to you for your birthday in your house on Mapleton. I customized that purple leather suit so you could walk not giving a F. If y'all can't find it, I will, but I didn't. And then still said you had a PDF, and she said I thought so. What did you write here? My grandma went to hospice, so I have to fly out. I have to miss your event here in my hometown. Says the Levite, whatever. Effing crush it, and make history. Heart emoji. So that's what she's saying about her grandmother. Deepest sympathy for your grandmother. Thanks. What was this about? There had been some terrible event with the police. Pharrell organized an event to change the narrative of Beach Week, which I think is a college thing. You wanted to see Mr. Combs? I did not. I only said so. My hometown of Virginia Beach doesn't usually get this type of attention. You're telling the jury that you were scared of Mr. Combs, true? True. I was scared of him when he was scary. Listen to 1750. Tell me what if you recognize it. Hold on. Move to admit 1750 and 1750 are misdemeanors or whatever. We object. The proper basis for admission has not been established. Let's have a sidebar. So they have a sidebar. They're back. That video is admitted, and then they go on break. Okay. I'm not surprised he crossed her so hard. I'm not. Oh, I thought she was yeah, that's Mia. That's Mia. Remember on well, I don't know if y'all tuned in on Friday, but Friday we were able to find her really quick. All I had to look up was the CBS deal with her and Diddy, and it came up right away. Her name came up right away, and all I had to do was Google it, and it came up. So I know it's easy for other people to find it just by a simple Google search. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let us see. See. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So they are on break. Let me get me some water. Let me wet my whistle. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Okay. Shout out to y'all for being here. Shout out to y'all for being here. Give me a minute here. I don't see any of these being a. Let's see what this is. You on to new. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's see. I don't like none of these. And then y'all gotta where I can't even search, so it's a no for me. Let me see. No. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking for something. Oh well. I ain't gonna keep looking. I wonder if he is using the shower or when he takes a shower. You know what? I can't. I cannot. Not the shower or child. Not the shower. Oh, don't drop that dun dun dun. I'm assuming this break is gonna be like 10 minutes. Okay, so the jury saw a video from Sean Diddy Combs, former assistant, for his 44th birthday party, or 44th birthday in 2013. So wait a minute. Diddy 62? Wait. Diddy 60 Diddy 66? Wait a minute. How old is Diddy's ass? 56. I'm over talking about 66. 62. 50. He just turned 50 something last November, ain't it? He 50 something. That man is not 60. Hopefully by the time he get out of. Okay. 56. There we go. 56. Or 55. He 55. He'll turn 56. He was born in 89. So he 55 right now. He'll be 56 in November. This year in November. Child. This is just all interesting to me. It's interesting. It's interesting, y'all. Oh, what did I say? Now he was born in 69. He was born in 69. Yeah, that's right. He was born in 69. Yep, he's 2 years younger than me. Oh, I said 89. No, my bad. I meant 69. Not AARP age. Not AARP age. He's the same age as my ex-husband. Not AARP though. Mama Bees. So we just waiting for them to come back from break, y'all. They are currently on a break. The defense is really going in on Mia, who's currently testifying at the moment. Yeah, straight going in. I'm going in. They're giving AARP to everyone. My 25-year-old son has it. Really? Child, let me go around there and get a little AARP. Child. Court is taking a short break. Child. I was born in 66. So he is 3 years younger than me. Well, he'll be 56 this year. Let me see. Yeah, he'll be 56 this year. So he about 2.5, two something years. um Tisa Tales, is that Tisa Tales? Tisa Tales reported that she didn't think all of the jurors were sympathetic to Mia. I heard her say that this morning. Actually, I was listening to her this morning. She had some interesting commentary. This morning, I did see that. Yeah, she had some interesting commentary this morning. If your parent has it, you can get it up under them. Oh, okay, okay. Child, I sure want to go over there and give me a little AARP. Was. Okay, let me see. Uh, right, I will be 59. Yep. So 3 years older. Um. All right, y'all don't forget to mash that catch app either, honey. Don't forget to mash that catch app. Mash that like button to catch it. Okay. So that I can continue providing good content like this every day. As we continue to discuss the diddler. And yes, I'm aware of what Trump is over there talking about. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy, as soon as Diddy charges hit, him getting pardoned. I wouldn't be surprised. It doesn't surprise me. But this is content because it is literally going on in real time. So, um, let me see. I know I put it in there. Okay. Um, I'll do it this way. Ooh. He has it on his own. My 40-year-old daughter has it in Mississippi. Oh wow. Okay. I'm already over here about to say I wish it was Friday. The week just started. I did not put that in here twice. Oh wow. Okay. There's some great benefits to the AARP. Whew, I need some AARP. Give me some. Ooh. Okay, I had to grab my water. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so we just waiting for the court to come back, or waiting for the court to be back. Oh, they are back. All right, let's see. All right, they are back. Until now, had been objecting to exhibits and turning over private correspondence of this witness. We have now sat through hours of humiliating cross. Mr. Steele has insulted this witness, saying things like, God forbid, after things she said. Ooh. Okay. Well, AARP hotel discounts are awesome. Okay, let me see if I qualify for some AARP, honey. Oh, so they are back, y'all, and it looks like the government is tussling with the defense, or with the videos and the evidence that the defense is putting in. One by one, Your Honor, let the exhibit in. But now, cumulatively, we have reached harassment. Ooh. Given the tone, we do not think continuing this is appropriate. She has carried herself with grace. This is adding to the trauma, and eyes are on this trial. I mean, yeah, I don't think that crosses. I don't think the judge is going. I don't know what the government is trying to do, but I don't think the judge is going to be here for it, actually. I don't eat at Denny's, but they have deals too. Denny's sound good for lunch? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. I don't want no Denny's for lunch. If I had to order out for lunch, y'all, today I'm feeling a big fat burger from Whataburger. Turn that ruckus down. Driving by with all that loud music. Whataburger, a big fat juicy burger from Whataburger, or I even take some chicken for filet today. I'll take anything today. I don't feel like cooking. That's the crazy part. I know I'm gonna cook on Wednesday. I'm gonna cook and film on Wednesday. I don't know if I want to go live, or I don't know if I just want to record it. That's something for me to think about. All right, let's see what else they saying. Other victims in other trials will become aware of this. I have not seen yelling. My understanding is that his God forbid is an apology, not an attempt to intimidate. But the argumentative questions is Mr. Steele here. You're repeating yourself. I do think he's repeating himself. He's asking the same questions over and over and over again, and just in different ways. But again, I'm not in the courtroom, so I don't know. We just reading it because I'm not in the courtroom. We not in the courtroom. And then how dare I get an ad from Golden Chick? Try our new pimento. Y'all trying to be like, but that do sound good. But y'all over there trying to be like Chick-fil-A because they pimento sandwich is good, actually. And they need to bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back. If I feel you are asking questions, asking questions just to ask them, I'm going to tell you to move on. Understood? Well, he done that at least twice. I understand. I don't see improper treatment here, Miss Kami, but I will continue to watch. I saw photographs, 1799 1 to 25. All right, so we just waiting. The hell no, I don't want no Big Best. I don't want no Big Best burger now. Nah, Brittany, I don't want one of them. Keep that Big Best burger. That shit had shrimp and pineapples and picante sauce and regular burger patty, and that burger was so wet and soggy. I'm good. An egg, some hot dog, cabbage. There's no exaggeration. I done showed y'all that video. That burger had cabbage on it, hot dog on it, pineapples, eggs, shrimp, beef. You know, chop, I make up a thing. Child, y'all know I made it. Ooh. Now I definitely take a Sarah. I'll take a Sarah. But the rest of that mess, no man. Not interested. Not interested at all. Ooh, cran grape juice is my favorite. Well, cran grape, and what's the other one? Uh oh. Thank you. Thank you for your blessing. I appreciate that. Demi, I appreciate that. Judge. Wait a minute. Thank you, Demi. I appreciate you. Hold on, y'all. Let me update something. Because I would just realize something. There is a lag when we speak. Or when I speak, rather. I'm just realizing this because I'm pulling up my YouTube on my other phone. I wonder if I could fix that. My YouTube on my other phone. Oh, sorry, y'all. Thank you for the AARP because I'm sure for the do the AARP. I'm sure for to go get it. Show finna go get it. Y'all, Demi is awesome. She's awesome. She is awesome. I appreciate all y'all for supporting the platform. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Do we have an update? Girl, why is Real Housewives of Atlanta and stuff in my thing? Oh, I went home instead of going I went home instead of going to the notifications. I say, why is Shamia on here? Thank you, Miss Audrey, because I sure am. I'm going to enjoy it. Baby, and I'm gonna be flaunting that AARP discount around. You know what I'm saying? I got the AARP discount. That means I cannot use that as a little read anymore. I can't use that as a read anymore. Because now I'm about to be AARP certified. Okay, why are these tweets out of order? Are we talking about this girl's employment? Why? Okay, let's see. Here we go. No, I want to get back to the one before this. Okay. Okay. So still say I saw photos of 1799 1 through 25. The judge then says, "Can I see them?" We don't have a stamped version of these. Do you have the photos though? Yes. But we won't know which ones you are referring to. Mr. Steele, why didn't you have the stamped copies of these? Only saw this morning. Sure. Y'all love trying to y'all love trying to I see what y'all be doing. Still irritates me, y'all. The judge then says, just show them to me one by one. Next, 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 next. Mr. Steele, what is the relevance? Impeachment. She says she had no time for herself to tell others. These images show Mia with other friends and family over the years. Still, if you don't sit your cone-headed ass down somewhere, are you kidding me? Now, listen, your shenanigans today have just done the most. But come on now. I don't understand what you got here. So she wasn't supposed to hang out with her friends and family over the years? All she said that was she wasn't able to leave. I don't think y'all have asked her, have you been able to visit your family on holidays? This. Y'all ain't really asked her that. Now, she did say that she had to beg for time off to go to her grandmama's funeral. But sir, you trying to sit over here and say, oh, why you didn't tell these people about what happened? We already said that. I got my mama AARP membership because I wanted to take a free online class. A free online class for what? What kind of free online class? There are some beautiful people in this chat. Oh, I love my true DonDons. My DonDons come through. Okay? I love them over here. I know who gonna support, and I know, you know. Okay, let's see. Why would baby showers have relevance? Why not just ask questions about this? Why show these? Because I like to do the impeachment that way. Absent any further showings, they are excluded. Admit them for the record? No. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, because that's some bullshit. Girl, what are you talking about? It's bullshit. Omar, I see you in the chat. Would you like to be would you like to be be a mod over here? Let me see. I'm the day I turn. Oh, come on now. They do the Microsoft classes in a ton more. Okay. Come on, classes. I'm good, baby. I am good for an online class. I'm telling y'all. I am good for online class. I took several online classes last summer. It's about time for me to do some more. I did a whole lot of stuff. I just like learning new things, so And my mind is always going a million miles at one time about projects and stuff. So that's why I'm be down for that. All right. So we want them in if there is an appeal. We'll put them in the case file. That's how we handle it. I asked Mia, you still have friends? You still have friends? And she said, I did not see them. I did not have an external sounding board, she said. There was no time. Girl, the judge still ain't putting up with that. The judge still ain't putting up with that. And good try. Good try. And yes, they are anticipating an appeal. So that's interesting. Oh, Brittany, you know we love you over here too. Um, okay. This is interesting. This is getting this this is getting cute over there. This is getting cute over there. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Y'all know I told y'all I'm drinking these. I'm drinking these uh 3-liter water bottles. I try to finish one a day. I started at 4:45 this morning when I woke up. I am more than halfway through with this jug of water. I'm more than halfway through with this jug of water, so I'm doing pretty good today. I probably need to slow down just a little bit, cause I know in a minute I'm finna be like a piss. I'm gonna be pissy. Okay, wait a minute. To impeach someone, you have to have proof that they did or said something different. So how they do that? So he's saying, based off of the exhibits that have been put in, what that he was trying to get her to see, or the pictures, he's saying that she did have an external sounding board and she did have people that she could have talked to. She said that she still didn't have really friends because she didn't see them because of her work schedule. But sir, if we're talking timeline wise, I'm quite sure she did not see them as much. And then maybe after she stopped working with them, she was able to see. I don't know what basis they have on this, which is why I feel like maybe some of the pictures don't really show what he think is trying to show, because the judge ain't here for it. Okay? Judge is not here for it. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. And I know I'm transferring to university for my MBA and all my classes are online. I'm jumping for joy. Yes. I love taking online classes. You doing better than me in this energy drink. I have listen, y'all. I can't do energy drinks. I cannot. I used to have an addiction to Monsters. I did. I worked. I worked at a shelter for CPS, and I think my schedule was 10 to 8, and I worked 5 days a week. I worked 5 days a week. Sometimes I would work on the weekends. Sometimes I wouldn't. Now my schedule didn't call for me to work on the weekends, but sometimes I would. And well, actually, I take that back. My schedule was from Sunday to Thursday, and then I have Friday, Saturday. Wait, I think it was Sunday to Wednesday, maybe. Yeah, Sunday to Wednesday, and then um, I had Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. And then at the time, Radio Shack was still in business, and I had to be at Radio Shack at 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So just imagine that. And then I was taking care of my grandmother at the same time. So when I would get off at Radio Shack, I used to tell, y'all, I hated my manager at Radio Shack. That was some good money at Radio Shack, though, y'all. I miss it. I miss it. I was making $17 an hour at Radio Shack, and then we got paid commission on top of that. We even got paid for people coming in there paying their damn phone bill, y'all. I miss Radio Shack. I miss Radio Shack. When I say that was some good, quick money at Radio Shack, and they pay every week. And again, we got paid. Like, let's say somebody came in and paid their phone bill. We would get paid 10% of whatever their phone bill was. Baby, I miss Radio Shack down to the ground, okay? But anyway, so I worked there and then I worked Radio Shack. So when I would get off at Radio Shack, I would go to my grandmother's house. I would get her together, do what I could do, cook her some dinner, get things together, kind of lay down and talk to her, before I was able to go to my night job. Now, my night job, when I first started the night job, I couldn't sleep and they had cameras. But then eventually they they changed the policy and they allowed people who stayed overnight to get certain hours of sleep, or you could sleep at certain times, but you had to keep these alarms on. It was a lot. But anyway. I used to pop them monsters like crazy, because that's the only way I could stay like functioning. I would pop them monsters like crazy. Boom, 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 boom. And my adrenaline was so bad, y'all, that on the weekends, I would just get in the car and just drive. I had no plans on where I was going, no nothing. Baby, I would hit somebody up and I'd be like, I'm in your hometown. And they'd be like, what? That's how bad I was popping them. Ooh, but the Lord had to deliver me. I got really sick one day, and never again. Never again. I used to buy 3 and 4 of them at one time, y'all. Man, I miss Radio Shack, baby. When we was back in the day, when we were young, Radio Shack, Circuit City, yep, Circuit City, Best Buy back in the day. Y'all know we used to go in there and play with stuff we ain't got no business touching, knowing good and well our parents ain't fit to buy nothing. Ain't finna buy us nothing. But we going in there touching everything. But yeah. So, bringing back precious memories. But yeah, I used to pop them things like nobody's business. Nobody's business. And I love Radio Shack because I used to love taking things apart and putting them back together. And y'all remember Radio Shack used to have all that stuff that you could do that stuff with. Oh, my mom used to love Mountain Dew Symmetry. My mom, I have a cousin that drink Mountain Dew all the time. She's talking about, this my energy drink. I was like, I tried to drink Mountain Dew a couple times. Mountain Dew just have a bad aftertaste to me. It could just be me, but it have a bad aftertaste to me. But yeah, my cousin and my and a couple of other people, they love some doggone Mountain Dew. Yes, Radio Shack. My dad had electric cars that he would always get in Radio Shack. Yep, I used to get them. That's all I used to want for Christmas. Just go buy me them cars and let me take them apart and let me put them back together. And that's what I would do. The record stores. Well, Hastings. Do y'all remember Hastings? I'm probably telling too much of my age. Do y'all remember Hastings? Y'all, I really only want sodas now when I eat pizza. I think that's weird. Omar, did you ever answer my question? Okay, Mountain Dew. I like Cold Red Mountain Dew. Let's see. Let's not talk about layaways now. Oh my God. Can't nobody ever forget layaway. Can't can't nobody forget Kmart, honey. Can't nobody forget Kmart, huns. Like, we cannot forget it. I remember I remember going in Kmart and I wanted all this stuff, and my mom was like, "Well, they got layaway, so we can What was the answer? I don't want to scroll all the way up. Y'all are having like a shindig in the comment section. I don't know where it's at. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see it right here. Why, sure. I don't mind. I've been practicing with my 2x4. Okay, cool. I'm about to do that now. Okay. I got you added. Thank you. I feel like I'm missing another store too. Hastings was my store, man. Hastings was I would get lost at Hastings. Um it has to be Coca-Cola or ginger ale. Yep. Yep. I like that's really the only time I drink sodas with my pizza. I don't know why that's I don't know though. Why is that? Why is that? Oh my God, Miss Smith, I forgot about the nachos and the Slurpees up in Kmart. I forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot about that. It's so crazy about Kmart because when they closed the Kmart in my hometown, my mom then would drive 2.5 hours to the next town just to go to Kmart. I'd be like, it is not that serious. It is not that serious. All right, let's see what we got. I love when we can have these talks and then come back together. Come back together. They ain't having another sidebar. Okay, so this sidebar was called by the defense. I mean by the prosecution. Okay, let's see. Um all right, here we go. The problem is putting in this post that they are not relevant, that they are cumulative. You already spent a lot of time on the scrapbook. Please bring Mia back in. All rise. Here goes Steele. You and Miss Ventura were best friends. Fair? Mia says yes. And for those of you that are in Patreon, this morning, when I posted that we would be going live to do this, I did post some photographs of her and Cassie. There's like a whole bunch of videos on Cassie. She also started a hashtag Cassie. Something by hashtag Cassie. I gotta go back to Instagram and I'll show you guys. All right. So you said that she was your sister. Yes. You loved her? Absolutely. And you still feel the same way today. Yes. You would never lie to her, would you? Puff didn't allow me to tell her things. Like where he was, anything he said. Miss Ventura in love with Mr. Combs. I think was Miss Ventura. Okay. Was Miss Ventura in love with Mr. Combs? I thought so. Did you ever tell her the person she loved R-worded her? Or R-worded you? No. Do you remember telling her that Mr. Combs' brain needed to be rewired? May we have a sidebar? You may. I would have said the same thing. I would have said the same thing. Hell yeah. Going from green to blue in the same chat, LOL. I'm so privileged. I cannot. The mods are the sous chefs. Okay. The mods are the sous chefs. Even if y'all don't like cooking, y'all still sous chefs. Mods are sous chefs, and the members. I don't remember what you guys were. The members. The members. Of course, you're a part of the kitchen crew. I think you guys are the preppers. The preppers. I can't remember how they said it back then. I think it was something about like the preppers. And then we have everyone else who is still a part of the kitchen crew. They can come up in the kitchen, but y'all can't go back there in the back where we cooking and stuff at. That's the only thing. Okay? You can't go back there in the back where we cooking and stuff at. If you become a member or if you become a patron, then you can come to the back of the kitchen where everybody is at cooking and stuff. If not, you got to wait for us to come to the table to eat, talk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I really was over here trying to figure out what they used to say. Chef stewards. I like that. Hey, Twin Flames, how you doing, boo? Why is Terry calling me out? Be good, Demi. I'm headed to a meeting. Cause you can cut up. All the mods over here just about cuts up. All right, so they back from their sidebar. Steele says, why would you cover up for Mr. Combs to Miss Ventura? Why writing that Mr. Combs is just misunderstood? Objection. Rephrase. Did you tell Miss Ventura that she needs to stay with Mr. Combs? Mia responds with, I don't remember. Y'all, give me 2 minutes. I told y'all that water was going to go through me. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, honey. I'll be right back. Sit tight. Sit tight. All right, y'all. I'm back. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to mute this media. Okay. All right, it's muted. I did, Omar. Well, I see you. I did wash my hands. The bathroom is right next to my room. Y'all tried it. I washed my shit hooks. I ain't Rachel Ray, honey. You tried it. I ain't Rachel Ray. I wash my hands. Not shaking, go. Oh, see, y'all messy. It didn't take me long at all. I did wash my hands. Don't do that. Audrey, that's because I'm from the South. My mama and my grandmama used to say shit hooks all the time. And my grandmama didn't even believe in cussing, but she did used to say shit hooks all the time. You're like, you wash your shit hooks before you come in my kitchen. You be like, what, ma'am? Not the shit hooks. Okay, let me see. No, I washed. I ain't never. Speaking of Netta, y'all, Netta is over there getting ate up about saying AIDS lotion and HIV lotion and all of that from the Bath and Body Works. Them people not playing with her. Allegedly, they sent her a cease and desist. And she just got through talking about them again. Oh, see, Audrey, I knew you had some South in you, honey. I knew it. When you hear shit hooks, that's so like old school. All right. Prosecutor Marine accused the defense attorney Brian Steele of harassing and humiliating Mia on the stand with yelling, sarcastic, and argumentative questions. Maureen also said that dozens of social media posts Steele has compiled Mia to discuss are cumulative and have nothing to do with her credibility. The judge said that he hasn't heard Steele yell or be sarcastic, but agreed that Steele asked improper, argumentative questions. The judge also said that he sustains the objections to any improper questions and warned Steele to be mindful not to continue asking argumentative questions that might make it seem like he's doing it purposely, just for the jury to hear, knowing the question will be struck anyway. The parties are now discussing more exhibits Steele wants to submit into evidence during Mia's cross-examination. The jury informer, she back on the stand. I'm not finna go through all that hell. We know who this lady is by now. All right. Looks like we got a tweet. They are back. Let me do this one because I just want to make sure. I gotta turn this funeral parlor music off in the front room because he's not in the front room, is he? I'll go turn it off in a minute. It feel like I'm sitting in a funeral parlor listening to music. It's horrible in there. Okay, so here we go. He could find out what I was telling her. How? He has stolen my phone and Cassie's phone multiple times. He's put tracking devices on her car. But you were alone with Miss Ventura, right? Yes. You sued Mr. Combs for $10 million. That $10 million sounds like somebody else we know, don't it? But I'm not saying it like that. I'm going to say that to my kids. What, shit hooks? Go wash your shit hooks. Yep, you got to say it just like that. Netta needs to take a break from social media. She's doing too much. And the crazy thing about it is she got on there and she was like, and if you don't accept my apology, then, oh well, that's your fault. And I'm thinking to myself, How do you apologize for misrepresenting a brand? That's Bath and Body Works, and you saying, "Oh, this Cloud 99 lotion, this is HIV lotion right here. This is AIDS lotion. This is a gonorrhea lotion. This is this lotion," and I'm like, you can't be doing that to them people's stuff. Like, are you? What's wrong with you? Hold on, y'all. All right. Um. I bet you won't. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Okay, hopefully I fixed this. All right. Sorry, y'all. That's that man from Verizon sending me an email. No, girl, pick up this phone and call. All right. Let's see. Okay, you sued Mr. Combs for 10 million, right? It was a mediation. My lawyers ended up getting 200,000. You got 200,000? Yes. Please look at the screen. Is that your social media account? Looks like a text. Sounds like me. Your text to Mr. Combs? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Mia, a former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, how Combs would find out about private messages between her and her ex-girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. He has stolen my phone many times. He has stolen Cassie's phone many times. He has put tracking devices on her car, Mia testified. I'm not sure what he's capable of if I wait a minute. I'm not sure what he's capable of. I was terrified, she said. All right. Let's go back up here. The former assistant to Sean Diddy Combs said that she was very close with Combs' ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura throughout her employment, but that she was not allowed to tell her the truth about things. Whatever story Puff Combs told me, I had to uphold that, Mia said. One of the worst parts was being put in the middle of having to cover up for Mr. Combs to Cassie Ventura, which he forced me to do constantly. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked Mia if she ever told Cassie Ventura that she should leave Combs. Not in that way. I wish I could have, Mia responded. Mia testified that she never told Ventura that she had to stay with Combs, but said, I remember covering for him when he forced me to feeling terrible about it. However, if I didn't, he would have taken me away from her. Interesting. Mia testified that she never mentioned any SA allegations against Sean Diddy Combs in 2017 over her severance with Mr. Combs' company. Defense attorney Brian Steele asked her if she was aware of the Me Too movement at the time of the mediation, and Mia testified that she was not. I ain't even finna argue with that either. Oh no, Aunt Natty, we're praying for you. We are definitely praying for you. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. We are praying. We're praying. We're praying. We're praying. Okay, y'all. So my lunch may be a little bit longer than anticipated, only because these Verizon people, they need to get this shit together that they done effed up. Okay, they done effed up the thing. I don't remember sending this. You are in a tutu, and Mr. Combs appears to be holding his private parts. In Miss Ventura's lawsuit, she alleges sexual abuse. Yes. Why did you still communicate with Mr. Combs? Objection sustained. That's understandable, Aunt Natty. Please, 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 take your time. Take your time. I understand. So sorry to hear that. Yeah, y'all send Aunt Natty some love. Send Aunt Natty some love. What does it say? 460. Okay. That seems about right. Let me do this. All right, let me put this back on here. All right. All right. We are doing good thus far. Yes. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for sending love. Girl, not this credit card statement already available. Girl, y'all play too much. Um, thank you everybody for sending love to Aunt Natty. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. Do we have a update? Not yet. Oh, he's definitely gonna file for a mistrial, and probably when they come back from lunch, he gonna sit up and say, "Judge, we would like to move for a mistrial." He always sit up asking for a mistrial. He asked for one in the YSL case every day. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you he gonna ask to move for a mistrial. Girl, while I'm sitting here, hold on, y'all. Let me set up my live for after lunch. I again appreciate y'all for sending love to Aunt Natty. Copy. Let's go back over here. Where is it? Create live stream. Let's see, Diddy. Oop. P Diddy. P Diddy. Okay. So let's change this to this. Visibility. I gotta do 2:30 to stay on the safe side because I don't know how long this call is going to take. Okay. All right, I got something to read. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right, let's get back over here because we do have an update. Hey, Mia. Uh-oh. Look at me. Trying to put this back on the screen. Okay. So, sustained. Okay, so still says, did you meet with these prosecutors in January of 2024? I may have. I don't remember the timing. Did you tell them Mr. Combs actually assaulted you? I don't remember when I told them. Did you get a lawyer? Yes, I did. Did Mr. Steele? Anything else you want to know? Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh my God, y'all! This cancer demon is too much. Dwight Eubanks, y'all know Dwight Eubanks. Greg borrowed $10,000. He has been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Jesus. This cancer demon, it is a demon. Also, I want to say this. I said this last week and I'm going to say it again. First of all, no, let me back up. Let me back up a little bit. I made a post yesterday on my community wall on YouTube. Some of y'all may have seen it. Some of you may have not seen it. Some of you just may was like, okay, girl, whatever. So let me pull this up. So something I said yesterday was this here. I said I'm sure some of you are not gonna like this, but you'll be all right. These so-called prophets and prophetess, out here doing entirely too much. They are speaking death and curses over people just because they do not like them, and then try to cover it up with, you can't touch God's anointed, touch my prophet, touch not my prophet, to do that prophet no harm, all that. All that. Y'all try to tie all that up, and then y'all wonder why these people leaving the church in droves and things like that. Y'all better stop playing. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about Tiffany Montgomery. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Tiffany Montgomery has done these videos where she is, in my opinion, directly speaking death on people and trying to tie it up in, I heard the Lord tell me that he's going to die. Girl, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. So we're going to talk about it tomorrow. In case if y'all don't know who Tiffany Montgomery is, she's a prophetess out here. And she just got saved about 20 minutes ago. But I'm going to get on her. I'm going to get on her ass. Because I am sick of y'all doing that. Y'all prophet and prophetess, y'all be out here putting these curses and wishing death on people. And I don't do y'all. I don't do y'all. This is the reason why I don't fool. I don't do it. No. Nope. Y'all play too much out here. Yeah, Tiffany is a witch. She don't like what's his name? She was up under him. Why is his name slipping my mind? God dog it. Matthew Stevenson. She was under Matthew Stevenson's ministry, right? They didn't get along. She over here talking about how she didn't hear nothing that the Lord was saying. All she heard the Lord say was that this man was getting ready to die if he didn't come out of any other relationships or quit doing anything that he had been doing. Girl, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. You think none of this stuff, she's one of those type of people that thinks that whatever she does or whatever she rules that she put out or anything, she doesn't have to abide by it. And I've noticed that about Tiffany. She feels like none of this stuff equates to her. Yes, ma'am, it does. Unfortunately, it does. You are ruthless and always have been. And yes, I do believe she is a witch. A witch from the pits of hell. Girl. Yeah. That was so hateful. That was insane. And then they cover it up with that. They cover it up with, oh my God, touch not my anointed and do thy prophet no harm, honey. Don't do that. You're gonna speak curses over yourself if you do something like that. Girl, y'all are so full of shit. And I be wanting folks to call y'all smooth out. Y'all full of shit. Okay. I think I'm off my soapbox. I think I'm done until in the morning. But I don't know. Prayers for Dwight Eubanks, though. Prayers for Dwight. All right, let's get back into this. The new girls want to be Juanita Bynum. They do. They do. They do. They don't have the oil. See, I like the back then Juanita. The one now, the one we got now, I don't really rock with the one we got now. But the one that we used to have back in the day, that was the Juanita that everybody really was going up for. That one. All right, let's get into this. All right, so we read this. She said, "Did you get a lawyer?" The lawyer who had 45 days earlier obtained an enormous judgment. Objection sustained. Why didn't you hire her? Objection sustained. Let's move on. You were only first allegedly you only first alleged sexual assault in June of 2024. I don't remember the timing of things. The rest I can't go into. I understand it's privileged. Objection. That's sustained. Let's have a sidebar. So they're having a sidebar right now. Right, 2025 Nita done lost it. Yeah, she done lost it now. The one before, the back then Juanita, we loved the back then Juanita. You know, but I just don't understand why they do that. I don't. And that's the thing, Mama Bees. Y'all, these prophets and prophetess be out here like they don't understand that other people do have relationships with the Lord. And guess what? Guess what? That thing that you trying to put on me, I'm finna send it right back to where it came from. That curse that you trying to throw on me, baby, I'll send that back to you and to the pits of hell. You done lost your mind. Y'all better take heed. Cause these folks is out here doing some hellish stuff. I'm telling y'all. Disgusting. If he doesn't repent, he's gonna die and he's going to hell. What, girl? Have you repented? Anyway, okay, enough about Tiffany, because I really do want to go in on her, and I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. The jury saw a message Mia sent to Sean Diddy Combs for his birthday in 2013. The message included a photo of the two of them, which Mia posted for Combs' birthday in 2014. She testified that she didn't remember sending that message. Mia testified that the lawsuit filed by Cassie Ventura, Combs' former girlfriend, and one of his accusers against the music mogul was made public 12 days after the message. In her federal lawsuit, Ventura accused Combs of R-wording her and years of abuse. Mia testified that she did not initially tell prosecutors and federal investigators about the sexual assault allegations against her former boss, Sean Diddy Combs. Mia testified that she definitely did not tell them before she had a lawyer. Defense attorney Brian Steele suggested that Mia did not tell prosecutors about the sexual allegations or sexual assault allegations until June of 2024. Again, I don't remember the dates, but I do remember the horrible conversation Mia testified. They meet with them people so much that I don't think that they remember a lot. They meet with them people a lot. One of the witnesses, one of the former assistants, met with them 22 times. So they be meeting with the prosecution a lot. And since when did he giving you a word telling someone that's not even in your presence? So God told you to tell that man this. Listen, Uncle J. See, that's my problem right there. She chose to come out and do this while she was preaching. I can't stand that. And another thing that I feel like these prophet and prophetess, y'all need to quit playing with God, because the thing is what y'all do. Another thing that irks me with her is she act like she was never a babe in Christ. And so when you out here doing these other things, you literally said, "Oh, I was a babe in Christ." Like no one else can be a babe in Christ ever. Tiffany is weird. Tiffany is weird. I don't like that lady. I do not like that lady. And if that's what the Lord gave you, you should have called that man on the phone, whether you like him or not, and told him what the Lord said, if the Lord said it. But we don't believe that the Lord said it. And get out of our face with this. Get out of our face with this, Apollo Jr. All right. Again, I'm done. Hey, Jasmine. How you doing, boo? Okay, we got an update on the Twitter. All right, they are back. Let's talk about Prince's party. You said that you had no permission to go there, but you knew how many people who knew Mr. Combs would be there. Rephrase. Did you wear a disguise? No. Any photo of a chase? No. You say you and Miss Ventura got a paddleboard into a storm. Yes. Any recording of that? No. Now, sir, any note or text message to prove it happened? I don't think so. We were on a paddleboard. Did you make it up? No. Child, still, I cannot with you. You had no time with family. Did you ever go to events with your family and friends? She said periodically over 8 years, or sporadically over 8 years, but few and far between. Weddings, sister and best friends, I believe. Halloween, I don't remember. Now I think she was ready for that one still, because you really had tried it. You had tried it with her. You had tried it with her. You tried it. You tried it still. You tried it. I agree with this Carrie lady. Still hopes the jury is stupid. Yeah, because you have already tried this and it didn't work. So keep up. Keep it 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 up. Hey. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Sorry. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You had times with others, right? I had to be in communication 24/7. I was never outside his grip. Outside of the work environment, why couldn't you explain the abuse you say that you were experiencing? It's more complicated than that. I am sick. See, okay, so y'all saying again that he is not repeating the same stuff. He's literally repeating the same stuff all over again. How many times are you going to say, oh, you were around such and such. You didn't tell them. You didn't tell them. You knew why she ain't telling at this point. I mean, he doing his job, but still. Hey, Twin Flames. I had to dip out. Yes, Omar did join the mod squad. He did join the sous chefs, okay? The sous chefs. So I got a lot to do today. I gotta finish watching Housewives. I might do that while I'm walking. I'm gonna finish doing Housewives. Or finish watching Housewives. Review that. We gotta come back for this. I got a meeting later on this evening. Oh Lord, it's gonna be a busy week. But I'ma still try to get on here and give y'all Diddy every chance I can get. Every chance I can get. And y'all, I think I'm going to do it. I wasn't going to do it before, but I think I'm going to do it. Because again, I'm trying to get into a whole nother sector. So we got the Diddy sector, whatever. But now I kind of want to be over there with the kitchen people's stuff. So Chef Ramsay got a new show out, and all of his shows pretty much have the same premise to them. Either they're cooking competition shows or shows where they aren't doing so well in the kitchen, okay, or over there at their restaurant rather. And so he has a new show out, and I think I am going to recap it. I like the first episode, so I think I'm gonna do that. So I got just trying to do different stuff, like yeah. I'm just trying to do different stuff. Repeating the same stuff in order to get a different response. Yeah, I that's why I say he's doing his job. He's doing his job, but the judge did call him out for being repetitive. Isn't it true that other than the few times that Mr. Combs was violent with Miss Ventura, which is never okay, you were comfortable with Mr. Combs? You'd have to rephrase. You never advised Miss Ventura to leave him. She said no. Until 2024, you never told anyone that you were sexually abused. Unless it was to my privileged therapist. That's true. Could you have waived that privilege? Objection. Move on. You joined the Me Too money grab against Mr. Combs. Baby. Still irks my nerves, but still trying to get that check from Mr. Combs over there. Okay? Still is trying to make sure that the check clears. No, I'm sorry. This is so funny when I hear it.
That is Lyrica's mom, Lyrica Garrett. And see, that's exactly why I wanted her to fall back tonight.
This was so funny to me. Lyrica G actually didn't sound bad. She did not sound bad. I mean, it gave me church, but she didn't sound bad. Okay, you joined the Me Too money grab against Mr. Combs. Objection. You knew Miss Ventura received money from her lawsuit against Mr. Combs. It was public. But you spoke with Miss Ventura. Never about anything I discussed with the government. How would we know that? Child. My mama is extra like that when folks be singing. Baby, I love it. And again, in my opinion, Lyrica G sound better than Lyrica Anderson to me. Can Lyrica Anderson sing to me? Yeah, but her mama got it beat for me. Oh baby, I did it. Oh yeah. Former assistant Mia confirmed that she was able to spend time with her family and friends while she was working for Sean Diddy Combs, but she said that those times were few and far between. The defense attorney Brian still suggested that she had time where she was outside of Combs' grip and with people that she trusted. I was never outside of his grip, Mia said. adding that even when she was away from her job, she was still expected to be in consistent communication 24/7. Still asked why she didn't tell any of her loved ones about her allegations when she saw them when she saw them during that period. That's way more it's way more complex than that, Mia responded. That's interesting. Baby, that's in my head now. All right. Let me see. 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 I was about to say I need to put my phone on the charger, but it is on the charger. See, I'm not seeing all this. Wait, the privilege. Okay, maybe I did. Miss Ventura receiving money from her lawsuit. It was public. Okay, so that is what I just read. So the government objects. The judge sustains it and still says, "Let me show you documents. Read it to yourself." And Your Honor, could we have a sidebar? Yes. Sidebar ensues. I'm sick of these sidebars, damn it. Y'all done had 12 sidebars today. Get y'all stuff together. I'm sick of these sidebars. Okay, so they are dismissed for lunch a little bit early today than normal. They are coming back at 12:50. So I will tell you guys that my intention is to come back around 1:30, 1:45. Okay, 1:30 to 1:45. And the only reason being is because I've been playing phone tag with these Verizon people, and I need them to fix the situation. I really don't know how long it's gonna take. If it's before that, then I'll come back before that, for sure. I'll come back before that. Still is one of the reasons why women don't come forward, in my opinion. You better talk about it, Symmetry. I actually agree with you. Him keep and how many times I can count? I'm probably gonna have to use my hands and my feet to count. But how many times have this man actually accused this woman of lying about sexual assault? It's crazy to me, and he keep going back and forth to see if she gonna change her answer. She already told you she ain't lied. She already told you she ain't lied. Like, boy, man, sir. Okay. Jurors, you can leave. The jury leaves. Judge Tamia. When we come back, you will be shown documents. Have a good break. We would like to talk with the government over the break about the lawyer, about the witness lawyer. Oh, okay. The judge says okay. All right, y'all. So listen, this is the first part of day 14. Y'all know we're going to come back and chew it up for the second part. So be back here. If, like I said, if I get done earlier, I will come on and go right forth with everything that we need to go forth with. But for right now, I'm going to say that we are going to come back around between 1:30 and 1:45. Okay. Oh, child. So there's a video of this student and this teacher. I guess it's a teacher or a staff at a middle school graduation. The girl gets up and they do the cooking dance or whatever it is, this new dance that the young folks is out here doing or whatever. He does it back to her. white man. Well, white man, maybe he's either white mixed with Hispanic. But if you look in the back, there's a lot of people who are enjoying this. The Blue Act staff is enjoying it. The teachers, the white teachers, the Hispanic teachers are enjoying it. Of course, the MAGA people have a problem with it. Of course, they have a problem with it. Of course, these trash boxes have a problem with a young black girl celebrating the fact that she is now graduated. Oh, girl, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. We already knew that this would happen. We knew that this would happen. I'll post it over in Patreon. I will see you guys when I return. Keep an eye on the community wall and Patreons. Keep your notifications on. That's Ron Clark. He's one of the best educators in the 21st century and loves the AA community. Listen. Oh, that's who that is. Sure is. Okay. That's who that is. It's crazy. And they're angry. They have an obsession, honey. They have an obsession. They are obsessed with us. They are obsessed with our with everything about us, and they hate for us to win. That's what it is. They hate for us to win. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all a little later.